Hey everybody. I teach world history 10th grade. I teach at a high school that is a majority minority school. In other words, 1% of the student body or less is people Caucasian or non-Hispanic white people. Okay. That being said, sometimes I get asked the question what I think about the Atlantic slave trade and reparations. I have to be very careful how I say things, but essentially this is what I tell them. Slavery existed throughout the world, throughout time. We talk about it in every civilization. You know, you can argue that caste systems and feudalism are also forms of slavery, but there were slaves have existed for hundreds, if not thousands of years in Europe and in Asia. Okay. The Atlantic slave trade was started in 1513 by the Spanish. Spanish and Portuguese people would literally go up to West Africa and buy slaves from other Africans. Okay, these are facts that no one can deny. Okay, by the time the United States had become a country, slavery existed there and ended 80 years after the country was created. Well, around 80 years, right? So, given that slavery only existed for 80-something years in the United States versus slavery in other countries lasting hundreds, if not thousands of years. Okay, that's my first thing I like to point out to everybody. Secondly, Jim Crow laws were created after Reconstruction, and those Jim Crow laws subjected African Americans to unequal treatment. Those people were Democrats. The reason why I don't vote for Democrats today was because of Jim Crow laws and segregation. I do not agree with segregation. I agree with total equality for every U.S. citizen. Okay? So in 1964, 12 years before I was born, the Civil Rights Act was created. What that meant was that in my entire working career, I always had to get in the back of the line when it came to getting jobs, when it came to getting promotions. I spent most of my working career making minimum wage or making a little bit more and trying to get ahead until I finally finished college. And even then, after I finished college, getting a teaching job was something that took a while to happen. So this is what I say to people who want reparations. You have to be older than me, at least, to, in my mind, deserve it. And B, none of those people are here, and the only people who should be paying you reparations in the first place were people who owned slaves or were part of the Jim Crow system. That's not me. That was usually wealthy people. Wealthy people. Wealthy people have always oppressed groups of people in order to get them to work for them. Okay? If we want to do anything, is to continue to treat each other equally, forget about all this BS that happened in the past, and realize that we all have to work together if we want a better country. That's why we need to make it great again. Thank you.